feels so abstract. Yeah, it's complicated. What you say, the way you act, well, it makes me so confused. I don't know what to do anymore. Can't you just make up your mind? My heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there's a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are in the studio with Cindy from Dare to Be Artsy. Super excited to bring her to the stage. All right. Hello, Cindy.
Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to be here with you guys again for another Card Making Success Summit. You do some amazing stuff. You guys are going to be in for so much creative inspiration during this weekend. So
Thank you. Thank you. And we're excited to see what you have to show us. So I know that we're going to just do a little work around with your camera. And while you're doing that, I'm going to let everybody know about the promo that Cindy has going on. And that is listed on the screen right there at the cardmakersuccesssummit.com/dare to be artsy. And you'll use the promo code CMSS20 to get 20% off your purchase. Now, remember, that expires in 48 hours. So if you want to grab that promo code and get 20% off, you definitely need to go and do it now. All right. Now, Cindy's going to be showing us some things. And Cindy, if you can zoom in. Yeah, maybe zoom in just a little bit if that's possible.
okay.
Perfect. I think that looks a lot better.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome. All right, Cindy, I'm going to leave the stage. I'm going to let you have the full screen, and then I'll come back when it's time to do your giveaway.
All right, awesome. All right, you guys, this is a brand new die that we have, and it's so fun. How many of you guys love to do gift cards for your friends and family? This is called a pull and reveal gift card holder. So I wanted to show you how easy it is to put together. It's a brand new die of ours, so it does everything for you. And it comes with really great instructions. The only thing that you need is a freezer bag. Now, I say freezer bag because we're going to use this little piece to help the mechanism work. You can use like wax paper. I don't think it's as smooth. And if you use a regular baggie, if you're going to, because I love to do this. I just think it's so much fun. So I'm using a freezer bag because it's a little sturdier. Because again, I like to open and close it and just play with it. So that's what we're going to use. So what you do is you take your freezer bag and you're going to cut an inch strip. It's kind of hard to see. You just want 1 inch of that. And then we're going to go ahead, and all of these pieces you don't need an extended plate to die cut these. And you're going to take, I have a piece for my front and then a piece for the inside. Those are using the same die. And then you have a die for the tag, and that's the piece that pulls up. You could do a variation where you do this twice, so you actually have 2 ribbons if you want to. And then this has got this little notch right here, and then it's got your score line. So let's go ahead and fold it in. And have a bone folder handy just to give it a nice crease. I'm using pretty heavy cardstock because you're going to play with it a lot. I just think the heavier is going to last a little longer. If you're giving it to someone that's, they probably, use it once and then they don't do much else with it, then that's fine. But again, I love opening and closing this. So now that the notch is over here, I'm going to flip it over. Want the notch on the right side. On this piece, we're going to put a piece of score tape. I'm kind of prepping it to help me remember which is the front and which is the back. So I'm not going to take the tape off of it yet, but I'm going to set it here so I know where it's going to go. Okay, so leave it on there for now. We don't need to open it yet. So then this becomes the cover with this on the left This is my cover. I'm going to go ahead and attach this so I remember what side we're doing. I'm using my my sweet petunia glue press. I love that. Okay. Now we're going to put our little strip on. I'm also using like a gallon size freezer bag. If you use a shorter bag, you're going to have a seam in it that's going to maybe you want this to spin around easy, so you want a longer piece of the plastic so you don't have like an extra seam in it. So I'm going to take my score tape again and just put it right on there. Now I kind of overlapped that a little bit. You don't want that to stick on the side, so I'm just going to trim that off. All right. I think a pokey tool is handy. Peel that off. All right. I don't want to put this on too tight. It needs to be tight enough to stay in place, but not too tight that it won't spin. So just line it up there in between those notches. Again, I'm not going too tight because you can still have a little bit of room in here. Now I can trim this off, the extra. Okay, now the key is you're going to take this and just make sure that it's going to spin. And it is. See how it's moving? Perfect. All right, now we're going to put another piece right on top of there. So another piece of score tape or red line tape, just this double-sided tape, right along the edge. Take that off. Okay, now the piece, this is lined up at the top. There's your cover. The piece that's going to go on next is the back of the card. So I'm going to write back so you can see this. This is the back of the card, not the front. The front of the card, I'm going to put a little sentiment on. I think it's easier to add the sentiment before you put it on the card. So I've got two options here. The more candles, the bigger the wish, or hope your day is filled with layers of joy. We're using our new stamp set. It's called A Tall Celebration. I love all these elements, and it's got lots of different sentiments that work great on this little gift card holder. I had some customers that say they wanted some vertical sentiments, so that's why I created this. I love to hear what people are looking for. We're going to use our cupcakes on the front, so I think this one is going to work best. So let's go ahead. This little gift card holder is also great at Christmas time because I love it's a kind of a fun way to give cards. Okay, so remember how I said that's the back? This is the front of the card. We're going to flip this over so the back is hidden, or is here. So I know it seems a little bit strange. I'm going to go right up to the edge. Okay. All right, so that's attached only to the plastic. And then we can do this at the end. Now I'm going to flip the whole thing over. Now your plastic is over here. This piece is then going to attach to the bottom. So now you're going to take your little score tape, same size strip, put it at the very bottom. And I know it's kind of, it looks complicated when you make it the first time. And once you've done it once, it's so easy to just keep going. So now I'm going to run this right along that edge. Now here is where you could put a different sentiment, or maybe this is where you actually attach your gift card. So I'm going to just do it right here, just so you can see. So this would be where you would attach your Dare to Be Artsy gift card. Look at that. And then we're going to fold this in and then fold it again. Now we have this little piece. This is so easy. All right, we're going to peel this off. All right, now this is key. When you fold this in, you have this piece. You don't want this to glue to this little piece here. You have to wrap it around it and then attach it to the other card base. Okay. And then look at that. Isn't that great? So then we're going to just go ahead and add our little ribbon here. And stick that through. Let's bring a little thinner ribbon. Okay, there we go. This is such a fun little gift card holder. Tie your little knot. Let's add our little sentiment. This is all from that stamp set. And then I love adding dimension. So we're going to just use some foam tape on the back of this. And whoever you give this to, they're going to be so excited to find that little surprise inside. The other thing I wanted to share with you guys today, if we have time, is the paper that we're using is from our newest collection called Nature's Whimsy. And when I design paper, I design stamps and dies at the same time. And the dies that cut the images right out of, the dies that match the stamps cut the images right out of the paper too. But isn't that cute? So that is our gift card holder. And I just want to show you another fun sentiment set, the thoughtful greetings. All of these little words, some of these are going to be great on a gift card holder, and these have dies as well. But the fun paper that we have, again, it's using this paper here, is our Nature's Whimsy collection. And all of our papers are printed here in Kansas City where I am, so I can check the press to make sure the colors are the way I like them. We've got this one, Let Hope Bloom. I love the words on the back of this one. We've got Little Wonders. Here's the stamp set. See all the little butterflies and elements in here? The dies that cut these out are going to cut those out also. This one has the little gingham that I used on that card. Here's the Nectar Kissed. I love the hummingbird. That one is going to match this set. Isn't that cute? It's called Nectar Kissed also. And then it's got a really pretty purple. All of the papers go really great together. We've had this little bee set. Of course, everybody needs a good yellow honeycomb. This one is called Spread Your Wings. Again, the dies that cut these images are going to cut those images right out of there. And it's got a nice blue. Look for those scrapbookers out there. Look how cute that page is. Again, all these colors work really great together, and they're going to work directly with your papers. Here's just a couple fun. If you guys love little artsy inspiration, there's just some fun little cards using our newest collection that I think you'll really enjoy. I love fun folds. This one is actually a vertical die that we have. And look how cute. So much inspiration for you guys. This is a perfect time of year to look for nature. We even have a new hexagon die. You can see more of our artsy inspiration on our YouTube channel, and check out our Stamp of the Month Club that has some of these stamps in them as well. So that is what I wanted to share with you. I know I talk fast, so I'm not even sure how quickly I just did that.
You're doing great. Thank you so much, Cindy. All right. So, you guys, we have 2 gift cards to give away, and they are $20 a piece to use at Dare to Be Artsy store. So, you can grab some of the products that she's sharing here. And don't forget to use a coupon at CMSS 20 to get 20% off your purchase. All right. So, we're going to go ahead and draw those winners.
Yay.
All right, the first winner of the Dare to Be Artsy gift card is going to Barbara. Barbara's last name starts with an R and ends with an R. And our second one goes to Paige, and Paige's last name starts with a C and ends with an L. Congratulations, you both. We will be emailing you Monday to give you all the details on how you can redeem your gift certificate. All right, Cindy, do you have any last parting words for us?
No, I just want everybody to find some time this week in their craft room and dare to be artsy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much, Cindy.
Thanks,
I'm going to take you off the screen, but hold on one second. I do want to talk to you before you leave. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
All right. All right, you guys, that is it for our live stream with Cindy from Dare to Be Artsy. Now, coming up next is if you are a premium VIP All Access Pass member, be sure to go into your portal and log in and get the Zoom link for the live card class that we're going to be doing today at 2 o'clock. This is just for our premium VIP members. We're going to do a Pick My Crafting Adventure Party over 2 days, today and tomorrow, where we're going to pick a stamp set, pick some colors, pick some color mediums, and we're just going to make a card together. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, you guys. I'll see you later. Let me see. I can't remember what the schedule is. I should have this like already memorized. And let me just make sure if I'm going to be seeing you guys this evening. I do know that we have some more live streams this afternoon with our speakers. And it looks like I do have some updates and giveaways to give to you tonight at 7 o'clock. So I'll see you there. All right. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.